I'm ready, sir. Can I start now?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for the opportunity about my dream job on 10 years in the future. I wanna three job that I want to achieve it. First, in 5 years, in the 5 years, I want to be a practitioner in accounting. Maybe I will to work on enterprise as internal accounting or uh, internal auditor, and maybe also I wanna to work in a public accountant firm that doing auditing and also tax, accounting and advisory. And the second job is I wanna be a lecturer. So after I have experience in a practitioner, I continue my study in a magister, or if and I wish I can continue it until I have the doctor maybe. And if I have finished my study, I want to be a lecturer. And after I have the experience in practitioner and lectures, I also want to have a business, because I think if I have a business in my future, I think my life gonna be uh more safe, because I have uh I have I have my own I have my own I have my own income that I can manage it, that I can custom with my need. Yes, that's all about my plan
Okay.
in my future job.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you so much. Um, the okay. Good. So, if I'm given a task to give you a question, so my question would be, you propose several jobs. Which one do you think the most beneficial for, you or everyone else? And which one do you think you prioritize the most?
Sorry, sir. Can you repeat your
Okay.
question?
Among those jobs, being public accountant, being lecturer, a businessman, which one do you think you want to prioritize the most? And then what could be the impact for other people?
Okay. Okay. From the three jobs that I want to achieve it, the one the priority one is the practitioner, because now I study about the vocational knowledge. So I think I should to practice it first. Maybe the impact for maybe the first impact is important for myself first. And if I have a job in practitioner in public accountant, the impact for the others is if I can give help, I can help help the client how to make the good financial reporting, and how to analyze the business process, and I think if I want to be a practitioner, also I can give impact for I can give impact for the entity or something like
Okay.
that's all.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Faik. So, Elsie, later on, I will ask you to provide inputs for Faik. So, Faik, now I will give you time while I'm doing with Elsie. Think about your answers, and if you have time to improve it or you have another chance to improve it, what could be, your better revisions for that one? Okay. So I'm going with Elsie now. Elsie, I have a question and I will give you 30 seconds to answer the question. So my question will be, how much traveling do you hope to do in the future? Definitely you will be someone bigger than now in the future, someone more important than now in the future. And I want you to imagine how much traveling do you hope to do in the future? Okay, 30 seconds to prepare.
Mhm.
Yep. Are you ready? You
Mhm.
can start it now.
Thank you for the question. Honestly, I'm not a targeted person, so I couldn't say how much in the certain number, but I could say that I have the capability to go abroad with my basic speaking English and written English. So I'm sure I'm confident that I could travel abroad once in a year in the future. Because I want to travel not for myself, but to promote, to speak up to something like giving um insights or giving a material in a certain form, giving yeah, perspectives about my backgrounds or my passion in the future. Like for example, I love to do marketing, so maybe in the next future the world will see Indonesia as their target market, and I could get into that forum to tell what is the characteristic of the buyer in Indonesia and how to promote effectively Indonesia, so the investor or the comer will really happy to invest their money in Indonesia, I think. And in the next future also, I would really love to travel to go volunteer to some places that I've never been thinking of to go to, like maybe Africa or Asia, South Asia. Yeah, for sure, for sure developing countries one. So I'm not really targeting to the number of the country or what country it is, but the why I need to be there. I think that I can be useful for anyone. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. Baik, kalau misalkan diberi kesempatan, maka kamu pilih seperti itu. Okay, good. So, why do you prefer those countries among other countries? So those undeveloped or still developing countries rather than more developed countries. Imagining your future career.
Okay, first of all, about the issue that they are facing now is maybe just almost the same like Indonesia. So if I could help something better, then why not? That is the first reason. And the second one is about the more valuable experience, because the more we get into a problem, then the more served, we are serving them. So I think that it is it will dig our value, our capability to do more. And the third one is about the people there. I believe that in developing countries, most of them is humble and they are really excited to meet new people like us, the newcomers. So I love to mingle with people and then with their response that is humble and yeah, welcome us really good, then I choose better to go volunteer in developing countries.
Okay. Right. Thank you so much. Elsie, think about one thing you could improve from your speech, your answers. Any feedback, your self-revision, self-correction.
Yes, sir. Maybe I will describe more thing that I more thing about impact that more useful, because what I have described is is too too is too much only for myself. Maybe more change. I will express. I will more describe the useful impact, and maybe the impact for my closest society, maybe for the impact for my family, or impact for my faculty. Because I think if I wanna if I be the practitioner, uh very 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 I have very much thing to share to my faculty, to the students of my faculty, and yeah, that's all.
I'm sorry, you're still muted.
Sorry. Elsie, do you have any feedback for Fai?
Looking at the time that maybe we need to fulfill, it is 5 minutes, sir. I am just measuring the time, so it is we both less than 3 minutes.
Okay.
It's 2:30, so I think we we are we feel like it's already elaborated, but it's not enough actually.
Okay. Sorry, 5 minutes is for
And
your
for
answer plus
yeah.
question, right?
Oh, really?
Answer only,
It's
guys.
not 5 minutes for
Answer
speech,
only
sir.
for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. And then how many minutes do you need to prepare? How many minutes do you have for your preparation?
The preparation, I don't think they give any
Yeah.
just directly answer.
Okay, it will be very difficult for you all to do that. Generally that will be fine. So I think the structure would be something you need to put in your speech. First one. Second of all, my feedback would be reasons. As you have mentioned it before, it is okay to focus on yourself first because generally you need to have that one, but then also outline what, for example, your impact would be for people, other people. That would be better to improve, the quality of your answer. And then make it like, for example, if it is not this, this is not a good answer. If it is not this, I will do this. If it is not this, I will do this. Meaning that you have, like, for example, 10 years later, imagine the positions or the job or activity you have in the future in the next position. So just first mention it. First, I will do this. Second, I will do this, and the third, I will do this. Because in that 10 years, it is not possible to just I will do A. If A is fail, then I will do B. B is fail, I do C, and so on. Jadi nggak bisa kita bilang A, nanti kalau A gagal baru saya pakai B. Kalau nggak jadi lecture, saya nanti jadi businessman. Daripada gitu mending mungkin ditambahkan, oke, saya mau ada beberapa, kalau misalkan kalian masih sambil mikir ketika menjawab, bilang aja, nggak usah spesifik jumlahnya. Ada beberapa karir yang mungkin saya coba. Yang pertama, saya pengen jadi practitioner berupa public accountant. Terus sambil itu terus kalian jelaskan, perkuat reasons-nya. Reasons untuk pribadi tidak masalah, tapi perlu ditambahkan reasons for other people, contribution, impact terkait job kalian terhadap orang banyak, kayak gitu aja. Tidak usah terlalu dihubungkan dengan something like SDG and so on. Generally, this is a really like individual answer, jawaban individual, jadi tidak perlu terlalu detail ke orang lain. Tapi yang penting itu tadi ada strukturnya. Satu, saya pengen gini. Dua, pengen gini. Tiga, pengen gini. Jangan dikasih opsi kalau nggak ini. Ini kalau nggak ini, kalau nggak jadi lecturer, saya mau jadi businessman, kayak gitu. Itu nanti terlalu banyak choices dan tidak urutannya tidak jelas. Kalau untuk LC tadi, Faik, do you have any feedback for LC?
No, sir. I think LC is it's enough.
Okay, LC, terus kalau kamu sendiri, what do you think you could improve from your answer?
I think I already I'm too strict to go further to go for the impact. It's the opposite side of the of the fight's answer because I need to go for myself first, then what is the impact to others? And then the second one is about the impact. If I'm talking about investor, it is actually the word that comes up in my mind. So I just like throw it up. But actually I could say something not really smaller. I mean realizable. Yeah. More more projection more it is how to say realistic yeah,
Yeah,
realistic.
yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, the impact is more realistic, so maybe just at first I could say about promote Indonesian culture also in the next future because I love dancing or something. So if I'm taking the investor, then I'm not sure if I could answer if there is a following question about what is the investor you mean? Like I would really afraid to answer that question because it's too big for me, I think. Mhm.
Okay, thank you. I like your feedback yourself. Correction. Saya setuju juga. Tadi reasons-nya sudah cukup oke. Cuman mungkin memang sedikit abstrak, terus kemudian terlalu luas. Kita butuh sedikit apa ya, sedikit humanis sedikit. Maksudnya tadi kamu bilang saya kalau misalkan travel ke luar negeri itu ya saya pingin promote Indonesian culture, saya pingin give purpose perspective, something tadi ada yang ngomongin sharing perspektif dan macam-macam. Itu terlalu mulia. Maksudnya tidak normal. Biasanya kita misalkan ya kita berkunjung ke satu negara misalnya, oke kita ke Singapura. Sambil kita kerja kita juga ya mungkin share apa ya, refreshing sedikit kayak gitu. Make it us more, more human, lebih kelihatan lebih seperti itu. Jadi tidak apa-apa menurut saya seperti yang punya Faik tadi disisipkan juga how much traveling you will do in the future. Kamu saya akan traveling misalkan sesekali saja, tapi untuk perjalanan penting misalkan saya ingin promoting Indonesian culture, terus give perspektif. Dari situ saya juga ingin belajar buat sesuatu buat diri saya sambil sedikit mungkin refreshing dan macam-macam. Nah, biar saya lebih apa ya ada saya yang bawa ke Indonesia dan macam-macamnya. Jadi semacam itu. Ada benefit juga yang kamu kasihkan ke diri kamu juga. Itu akan membuat jawaban kita lebih terkesan lebih natural. Kalau misalkan pokoknya saya ingin membuat apa ya, membaktikan seluruh hidup saya untuk Indonesia. That's too big. And that's too, angelic. Terlalu tidak bukan tidak normal, terlalu apa ya, terlalu besar, terlalu kurang natural. Jadi akan lebih bagus kalau misalkan sambil disisipkan juga tidak apa-apa, goal buat kita sendiri semacam apa. Um, it doesn't mean that your grade will be lower, but I think that you are more natural. You try to be yourself. You try to be like people everywhere. So they contribute to other people as well as to themselves semacam itu. Hampir-hampir kan nggak ada ya orang yang kerja terus kemudian untuk orang lain dan dia nggak nyari untung apapun untuk dirinya. Jadi minimal dia untung untuk dirinya untuk apa ya kehidupan dia kayak gitu minimal sedikit masukan semacam itu. Trying to be more human. I think that would be make it easier to believe for your listener. Listenernya akan lebih mudah percaya semacam itu. Dan yang kedua mungkin specific, a little bit more specific, giving specific example would be better. Kalau misalkan Faik tadi mungkin karena tipe jawabannya karena pekerjaan, mungkin dia bisa lebih spesifik. Kalau yang punyanya LC itu karena pertanyaannya agak luas, maksudnya apa ya kaitannya dengan berapa banyak traveling yang akan dilakukan, jadi kan agak global, memancing agak global. Jangan hanya yang global aja, kamu pergi yang ke sesuatu yang spesifik juga. Kalau misalkan apa bisa, misalkan saya mau misalkan suatu saat berkunjung ke Australia, saya ingin bertemu dengan Perdana Menterinya, saya ingin membicarakan bagaimana meningkatkan hubungan dengan yang lebih baik. Kalau misalkan bisa, saya ingin perform di misalkan Sydney Harbour, ataupun misalnya nanti kalau ke UK, saya ingin ke London, saya ingin perform di depannya sini, introducing Indonesian culture di White ini dan semacam-macam. Being a little bit more specific would be beneficial for your case. Semacam itu. Oke, kita coba satu kali lagi, teman-teman. I still have some questions. So, who will go first? Elsie atau Faik?
I think it's my turn to
Oke,
go first.
baik. Oke, baik. Any another questions, Elsie? So, how do you think? Quite similar with the questions from Bu Yusnita yesterday. How do you think your life will change in the future? Doesn't have to be related to Pilmapres, can be something else. How do you think your life will change in the future? Silakan. 30 second, just briefly. Singkat saja, tidak usah lama-lama. 30 second to prepare.
Okay.
Okay, you can start it.
Okay, thank you for the question. At first, I really want to graduate on time so that if I could graduate on time, then I could specifically go to my dream job. So for my dream job in the next 3 years, I really want to go further in marketing position where I could lead a marketing team then I could get inputs and giving back about what is my background in accounting and economic and business to the enterprise or company that that hires me, and also about my background that actually really get into entrepreneurship, where I also have a catering and rice bowl small business, small size. I really hope that it could be bigger and get some branches in another city. I could say in another city because I would just want to expand my business in East Nusa Tenggara first, then I could maybe expand it nationally. And for the next, I think that I just want to give more to my my audience in in social media, where I could share my insights and experience about Pilmapres or anything that I have joined, like maybe summit or duta or a delegate from East Nusa Tenggara, and how could I achieve that? Why? And I just want to motivate my my people, I'm sorry, my friends in my province, that we can do it, that we are in eastern part of Indonesia, could compete nationally or even international and internationally. I love to say that I want to get married and having family, so that after I have a family, I think I would go for my master degree and doctoral degree to pursue my another dream job. My second dream job is a lecturer. I want to be a lecturer in the next future, but it depends on my economic of family and how could I perceive that money situation. But with my financial management during my experience as a mentee and a delegate and ambassador, ambassador of financial technology startup company last year in 2022, I am hoping that I could go for an economic and business lecture, not only in Indonesia, but to other country like Korea. And why Korea? Because I love their marketing. We know about the Korean wave nowadays and have that environment where the center of marketing in the one of the center of marketing, especially in culture, could could promote globally, could promote their product globally. I could take it as my inputs, and then I will expand to Indonesia. So maybe I could say I'm not teaching there, but I would say that I will study my master and doctoral degree in Korea. Yeah, I think it is one of um those are my those are my visualization of how I will be in the next future. I really, first of all, I really love that question, so I can picture to you more how it will, how this Pilmapres will impact to me. And Pak, mohon maaf saya elaborasinya.
It's okay.
Oke, 4 menit. Oke. Mencoba untuk lebih lama, Pak. Jadi agak
Okay.
kemana-mana.
That's okay. That's okay. Thank you, Elsie. So think about something which we can improve from your speech. Faik, we will go to Faik first then. So Faik, I have one question. So my question would be, what could be some skills that you want to learn, but you do not have the skills at the moment? What do you want? What's some skill? Could you tell us what are some skills you want to learn in the future that you do not have it now? Paham maksudnya ya? Oke, good. Silakan dicoba plan dulu, terus habis itu kita coba.
I get ready, sir. Can I
Yep.
start? Okay. Thank you for the opportunity, sir. Some skill I want have, but now I not achieve it yet. Is first is the editing skill, because based on my experience on organization or on academic activity, is almost need the editing skill. So I think it's the important skill that I must have in the future, and I believe that that skill will be help me to make my job easier, and also I think in every job I think will be need uh, the editing skills. And if we have the editing skill, maybe we can have the additional value on the other people. Yes, this that the first skill that I want to have, and the other skill I want to have the self defense skill, because from my 21 years in this life, I never learn about the self defense skills. And based on my life story, I think defense self defense skills is a very important need in our life. So, because we cannot depend on other people. Uh, we must have us one skill that can save ourselves. Yeah, that is the some skill that I think important to I have in future. Thank you, sir.
Okay, baik. Thank you so much. If I think about how you can improve your speech, your answer. So, Elsie, do you have your own feedback toward your speech?
Thank you, sir. I think I could I could manage the timeline of my of what I want to be in the next future, starting from graduate until I have a family, or yeah, further. But I think in this question, I feel like I am I have a trouble to get it in a smart pace, like too much filler. I'm trying to catch the word and what is the next sentence that I need to throw. Um, but I think about the personal life and the social impact, I could be better than than the previous question.
Good. Thank you. If you can do that, for example, splitting which one is personal and which one is more social, that's better. If you could do that. But I do agree with your feedback that a timeline will be better. Putting this in order, which one you want to achieve first, at what year, which one next, at what year, and so on. That would be fine too. Another feedback probably because this question refers to what kind of change you will have in the future. Generally, what we expect is that how, if you want to show some changes, how changes, how significant the change. Jadi mungkin saya pakai bahasa Indonesia saja. Mungkin kamu harus menceritakan sedikit starting point-nya. Kamu sekarang ini lagi di mana, posisinya di mana. Jadi saya sekarang ini mahasiswa semester 6. Terus kemudian saya lagi startup ini punya startup ini semacam ini kalau misalkan atau kalau misalkan mungkin sedikit kalian highlight kamu punya startup project ini saat ini terus saya partisipasi dengan Pilmapres terus kemudian kamu baru cerita ke depan saya mau gini gini gini. Jadi ketika kamu bilang bahwasanya saya mau expand my business, saya mau start bisnis saya di NTT, saya mau expand dari sana, itu ada konteksnya. Oh, dia itu expand karena saat ini dia sedang ini, gitu loh. Jadi memang ada perubahan besar dan itu ada starting point-nya. Jadi mereka bisa ngukur, oh ini signifikan nih perubahannya kayak gitu. Terus misalkan giving more to audiences in social media in Pilmapres. Nah, ketika kamu cerita saya lagi ikut seleksi Pilmapres. Jadi di konteksnya ada di masa depan saya mau sharing lebih banyak tentang Pilmapres itu related seperti itu. Graduated on time, getting married, family, terus S2, S3, jadi lecture ataupun kerjaan lain. Itu boleh sambil diuruskan juga, tapi minimal di awal kamu kasih tahu starting point kamu sehingga mereka bisa mengukur bahwasanya apapun perubahan yang kamu ceritakan itu merupakan perubahan yang signifikan nilainya. So that's my suggestion. If you have like similar question, misalkan kaitannya dengan change semacam itu tadi. Okay. Kalau buat Faik, do you have any feedback, your own self feedback?
For AG or for myself, sir?
Untuk kamu sendiri.
Okay. For my last answer, maybe more and more I need to explain more about what impact that I can give for other people. Maybe from the editing skill and self-defense skill, I can help other people and have a protection. Yeah,
Okay.
that I think enough because the
Okay.
reason how was the important reason why I must have that skill I have described it, so I think it's enough, but just need more explain about the impact for the others. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
True. I also agree with your feedback. Ya, itu tadi additional value terkait editing skill sama self defense skill butuh elaborasi lebih, terutama kaitannya yang hubungannya dengan orang lain, mungkin kontribusi ke orang lain. Jadi kalau misalnya kita belajar satu skill, kita belajar skill itu motivasinya ada dua, eksternal sama internal, bukan hanya karena kita kepingin saja, tapi mungkin apa yang mungkin kita bisa tawarkan ke orang lain, something like that. Walaupun misalnya ada satu self defense skill, alasannya biar kita nggak rely ke orang lain, tapi itu kan masih ke diri kita. Mungkin bisa ditawarkan juga sesuatu yang untuk orang lain. Jadi dari dua latihan tadi, pada dasarnya mungkin untuk Faik isunya adalah perlu lebih banyak elaborate aspek yang kaitannya misalkan kaitannya dengan orang lain, benefit buat orang lain kayak gitu. Kamu sudah cukup bagus ketika menjelaskan untuk manfaatnya untuk diri kamu, sudah cukup eksplisit dan jelas, tapi kadang-kadang masih ada beberapa yang missing atau belum kuat, sehingga kalau misalkan itu bisa ditambahkan sesuatu yang benefitnya buat orang lain, maka akan membuat kasus kamu lebih kuat lagi, semacam itu. Kalau untuk LC sebaliknya, kadang-kadang terlalu besar buat impact buat orang lain lebih banyak. Seperti yang tadi, misalkan traveling, how much traveling you will do in the future, itu buat orang lain semua, tapi buat diri kamu kurang. Yang kedua juga hampir sama, ketika menceritakan change in your life, starting point-nya yang berkaitan dengan kamu sendiri agak lupa. Jadi kamu cerita kamu akan melakukan ini di masa depan, expand bisnis biar menguntungkan orang banyak dan macam-macam. Tapi buat kamu sendiri agak sering lupa. Jadi agak kebalikannya kalau menurut saya dari dua-duanya. Untuk hesitation atau filler words, saya pikir untuk LC tidak terlalu signifikan. Mungkin untuk faik yang mungkin perlu dikurangi sedikit filler words-nya. Tapi tips untuk faik sama LC, jika ingin mengurangi filler words, menurut saya kalian harus sering pause, harus sering berhenti. Jadi jangan berpikir sambil siap-siap berbicara. Nanti jadi jatuhnya karena apa ya, pikirannya belum masuk, itu jadinya nanti menyeret kata-katanya, kayak gitu. Biar mengurangi filler words, sedikit-sedikit pause gak apa-apa. Jadi I like this, berhenti dulu, sudah dapat idenya apa, baru ngomong lagi, semacam itu. Jadi mungkin agak sulit kalau misalkan lombanya besok, latihan filler words-nya sekarang agak sulit, tapi tipsnya secara umum seperti itu. Usahakan ketika berpikir jangan sambil berbicara. Untuk itu. Nanti misalkan kesulitan, maka nanti kalian akan cenderung untuk menyeret. Begitu kalian berpikir, kalian pause dulu, berhenti dulu. Jadi nggak akan muncul filler karena akan berhenti. Tapi ketika misalkan sambil misalkan I want to, nah, itu nanti akan nyeret katanya. Entah itu katanya akan diseret jadi lebih panjang atau nanti muncul filler, entah itu atau dan lain-lainnya. Terus tips yang kedua, jika tidak bisa di semacam itu, fillernya kalian buat variasi kalau memungkinkan. Maksudnya jangan semua gitu. Hmm, em, ataupun misalkan yang lainnya, well, kayak gitu. Misalkan kalian mampu memvariasikan sambil mikir semacam itu bisa. Walaupun ada banyak filler, tapi kalau fillernya itu jenisnya beda-beda, kelihatan agak beda-beda, mungkin nggak kelihatan begitu banyak fillernya, semacam itu. Tapi ini bukan untuk sesuatu yang apa ya kita lakukan buat besok. Jadi kalaupun kalian tidak bisa mengurangi itu secara maksimal, do not worry too much. Ini prosesnya butuh panjang kalau mengurangi filler itu karena caranya yaitu tadi slow down, bicaranya agak pelan, terus ketika berpikir sambil berhenti saja. Bicara satu kalimat, berhenti dulu. Ketika memikirkan untuk kalimat berikutnya, jangan langsung bicara. Kalau sambil berbicara, otomatis akan muncul filler. Semacam itu. Filler itu biasanya karena kalian gugup, atau yang kedua, pingin tampil penuh, bicaranya penuh runtut. Sehingga kemudian ketika itu kan kita kadang-kadang mungkin karena kita tidak terbiasa menggunakan bahasa Inggris secara penuh, jadinya kan kadang-kadang kita sambil mikir vocabnya apa ya yang paling pas untuk kalimat ini kayak gitu. Atau urutan kalimatnya gimana, tensesnya gimana. Sambil itu kemudian jadi muncul filler kalau sambil ingin berbicara. Caranya ya berbicaranya harus lebih tenang, tenang, ngomong satu kalimat berhenti, satu kalimat berhenti, satu kalimat berhenti. Seperti itu mungkin. Bu Yusnita, ada masukan Bu? Oke, Bu Yusnita sepertinya lagi sibuk juga. Mohon info, ada pertanyaan dari teman-teman? Last question.
Izin bertanya, Pak.
Iya,
Kalau untuk tensis yang pas gitu, kalau misalnya kelupaan, apakah perlu diulang atau biarkan saja biasanya, Pak?
dibiarkan saja. Karena kita speaking. Kalau speaking orang itu tidak begitu fokus dengan tensesnya. Yang mereka fokuskan mungkin vocabulary. Kalau salah vocabnya gitu. Lebih mudah menurut saya kalian langsung saja terus kayak gitu. Jadi dibiarkan saja. Daripada hanya apa ya berhati-hati dengan tenses sekali terus nanti lama-lama nanti akan muncul lagi problem tersebut. biar nggak terlalu masalah, gunakan tenses yang terbatas saja. Maksudnya terbatas hanya present tense, fokusnya di present tense. Tentunya tergantung kegiatan apa ya pertanyaannya. Tapi fokusnya misalkan present tense kayak gitu. Tapi semua pertanyaan tuh mayoritas itu sesuatu yang bisa dijawab dengan present tense. Misalkan contohnya sebutkan beberapa hal di masa lalu yang kamu tidak berhasil lakukan. Nah, kamu tinggal bilang aja cerita secara umum. Dulu saya kayak gini, itu past tense. Tapi setelah itu kemudian kamu elaborasi lagi dalam present tense. Saya seharusnya kayak gini, tapi saya nggak bisa kayak gitu. Itu pakai present tense kayak gitu. Pada dasarnya kalau misalnya teman-teman menggunakan present tense cenderung akan aman. Do not worry too much. Kalau speaking itu tidak seperti
Ya, terima
writing.
kasih
Kalau
Pak.
writing akan kelihatan obvious setiap kesalahan sampai titik koma, akhiran S dan lain-lainnya akan kelihatan. Tapi kalau speaking itu kadang orang hanya fokus ke konten utamanya, message yang disampaikan apa. Jadi mereka biasanya tidak terlalu fokus dengan kesalahan detail masing-masing semacam itu. Don't worry too
Oke,
much.
siap. Terima kasih Pak.
Oke, Oke, yang penting semangat aja. Oke, itu tadi. Tidak ada pertanyaan lagi, Faik sama Elsie. Kami ucapkan selamat bertanding, semoga sukses, lancar, berhasil, dan memberi impact yang besar buat diri teman-teman dan juga orang lain.
Terima kasih banyak juga Pak Nanang dan Bu
Sama-sama.
Yuni sudah
Terima kasih banyak sudah
banyak
memberikan waktunya,
iya
waktu sibuknya
sekali
Pak,
It's
Ibu.
beri juga
okay.
tetap ada untuk kami.
Ya,
Iya.
Oke, kita memantau dari jauh untuk lombanya besok. Semoga sukses. Bu Yusnita sudah balik. Oke, mungkin tidak bisa mengikuti. Itu saja ya. Baik, terima kasih teman-teman. Lancar-lancar kegiatannya buat besok lombanya.
Hmm.
Oke, take care. Oke,
Terima kasih Bapak.
Pak,
oke,
terima
sama-sama.
kasih.
Saya pindah.
Mohon
Ya,
doa Pak.
ya,
Mohon doanya gimana rasanya Pak Nim.
sama-sama. Insya Allah kami doakan. Oke. Oke, gitu aja dulu. Kita akhiri ya. Terima kasih.
Terima
Assalamualaikum
kasih
warahmatullahi
Pak.
wabarakatuh. Selamat siang.
Waalaikumsalam. Wabarakatuh. Selamat siang Pak.
Waalaikumsalam. Selamat